This morning, I said goodbye to Jody once again, and I'm at the airport. I crossed the border from Kotor, Montenegro to Dubrovnik here, and like I said, I'm at the airport. I was planning on filming a bunch of videos in Kotor and Montenegro in general, and in fact, I filmed a couple that I didn't publish. It just didn't go the way I wanted. And the other thing is Jody and I are spending a lot of time apart over the next couple months, so we kind of just wanted to spend time together instead of racing around creating content. So I think you guys get that. There will be a ton of content coming up though, because life's about to get really busy and really crazy. Right now I'm at the airport in Dubrovnik, as I mentioned, and I'm jumping on a flight to part of the world where the sun never sets.
It took me 17 days to shake you, rearrange my mind, erase you. I waited, all of my pride on the table. I was willing and able, willing and able. All of my patience has run dry, 'cause you've been wasting all my...
Okay, so I made it to Tromso, Norway, and as you can tell by the amount of light available, it is 11 p.m. It is the midnight sun. The sun literally doesn't set here for something like 2 full months, maybe even longer than that, which is insane in itself. But on top of that, up here in this area, you have such beautiful landscapes. So I'm running another photography tour that starts tomorrow, but I thought I would get out and just go check out this midnight sun thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go jump in a car and drive off somewhere.
How can we say it again? Right empty was in your place. Don't fold your hand and pretend something's missing. Something's missing.
I just pulled off the side of the road because it's exactly midnight right now. The clock just flipped to midnight, and check this out. There's still light, there's still sun hitting the bottom of this valley in the mountains. That's how high the sun's up. It's not on the horizon or close to it. It's still up enough that it's getting over the hills and hitting this valley this way. It's crazy.
Every twist and turn I've tried, find the answers hidden in the light.
I've driven out to a place called Brandsholmen, which I'm pretty sure means Brendan's home. And there's a pretty popular short little hike here and a great viewpoint apparently that I wanted to location scout for a long time. And it just seemed like the perfect time to do it because it's midnight sun and it faces directly at that midnight sun. So we can go on a bit of a walk. And yeah, it's just crazy to be walking at 12:30 in the middle of the night and for it to feel like the middle of the day.
Spinning circles in my mind. You are here. You are always here. All we have to do.
I made it to the top and all I can say is wow, this is just unbelievable. There's views in all directions. The sun is still 1, 2, 3 fingers off the horizon, which is crazy. And it's probably gonna pose some photography issues moving forward. But I still think we can make this work. There's not a lot of cloud, so I think shooting into the sunset isn't really gonna happen or look good, but I'm gonna try anyway. And then I've seen like 3 or 4 other images back this other direction. So yeah, let's get the camera gear out. Let's have some fun with this.
I'll hold on to you till the darkness passes through.
If you watch watched the last video from Kotor Montenegro, you remember I blended 2 images. I'm doing that again today, but for totally different reasons. Well, similar reasons actually, but different reasons as well. Shooting straight into the sun like this when the sun's out creates a lot of lens flare, and that can be absolutely brutal. So what I'm doing is I'm shooting one image that's exposed for the foreground, and I'm actually putting my hand in the shot, and I'm using my hand to block the sun. Just at the top, I'm not getting into any of the landscape or anything like that, I'm just blocking the sun. And then I'm taking that image. And of course that shot has my hand in it. But what it doesn't have is lens flare down in the bottom from the sun. And then now I'm taking a second image that's underexposed, exposed for the sky. And then I'm gonna blend those 2 images together. That way it won't have any lens flare for the shot that I shot for the foreground, but I'll still have that beautiful sky for the image I shot in the background. And I think it should work out. Of course, I'll have to wait until I get it onto the computer. There is other shots here, I think, but not right here, not at this classic view. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit and see if I can get some other stuff.
I've been in my shell, breaking spells with my sins, and my heart split apart despite the care of my pride. Room may be small for you. Late night, I fall into your open arms and well held by with trembling care. I've been where it's always bright from the ground up.
It was so good, so relaxing. Not that landscape photography isn't relaxing normally, but when you're not trying to capture that perfect moment of light or sit there waiting for the light to change or get epic or beautiful, you can really kind of take it all in and just enjoy the picture making and enjoy the scenery and just relax. I feel so relaxed. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm done shooting landscape photography, and I'm so stoked about this Norway midnight sun trip. There's gonna be a bunch of videos from here. It's a VIP style trip, so there's 4 participants showing up tomorrow. But I've also got a surprise for you guys because I've invited a special YouTuber to join me. So there's gonna be a special guest YouTuber joining the channel for this Norway trip. And if you wanna find out who that person is, I guess tune in to the next episode. And if you do, I guess I'll see you there. Peace.